Hey, Dream Maze here. Welcome to the channel where I follow everything nature, and you can learn all about what nature has to say through me. So welcome. Nature has a lot to say because today is Earth Day, a day where we can all celebrate the fact that we live on this beautiful planet. The image you see next to me here actually is taken from Apollo 17 astronauts. That is a very classic image. It's called the Blue Marble, I believe. It was taken on December 7th, 1972. A little bit of a fact there for you. It's beautiful image. Today's impromptu episode. I was trying to think of something I could do for you guys today for Earth Day. Could be being kind of caught off guard. And what I have for you today is I'm gonna actually take you on a little field trip. The field trip will be over to my grandfather's property, or what used to be my grandfather's property, to look at a tree I received in grade 5 for Earth Day in grade 5. And my grandfather was nice enough to let me plant it on his property. So we're going to actually go out there and take a look at the tree 26 years later. So something to look forward to. Happy Earth Day. It's April 22nd out there for everybody. Earth Day. What can you do for Earth Day? Earth Day is all about the earth and all about what we can do for the environment so that we can sustain our populations that we do have on this earth for a extraordinary period of time. So what can you do? Today you could actually, one of the things you can do without even leaving your house is go around and say, I don't need that alarm clock. Why is that old microwave still plugged in? You know, make sure you turn out your bathroom lights when you leave. Just be as nice to the environment as you can. By getting rid of, disconnecting all the different electronics you have in your house. The best thing we can do is to try and reduce the amount of pollutants that we are generating and putting into the environment. And the best way for you to actually make an impact on the environment is to actually just turn off your electronics. We're actually in my car. We're about to go on a little bit of a field trip. And the field trip I have for you planned is actually out to my grandfather's old property. I actually don't know if anybody lives there, what state the property might be in, and so forth. But out on that property, when it was Earth Day for me in grade 5, I received a tree. I don't know if that's something that happens all over Canada or something that is just done in Alberta. However, they give you a little tiny spruce tree to go home and plant. And the suggestions I would have as well for Earth Day is if your kid or grandkid or whatever has a tree that they need planting, do everything you can to help facilitate that tree going into the ground. However, those trees do grow to be quite large. You have to picture it in about 30 to 40 years time when you do plant it, so that you give it an appropriate amount of room to grow and do well. Also, when you are planting it, be aware that you could have the right amount of area around the base of the tree, but you also have to look up and look into the sky as to whether there is power lines or anything that a tree might interface with once it grows to a mature tree. I'm just about to start up my car here. I'll head out to my grandfather's property and see if I can't get a shot or two of that tree for you, just so you actually see how big it is. So I planted it in grade 5. I would have been about 10 years old. So the tree is probably about 26 years old. So we'll just drive on out there. It's not too far from my house. I shouldn't run into anybody. I kind of actually hope I do run into somebody in the property, so I'm not going in there and getting in trouble. However, it is something that I have to do. It's something that I want to do, and I wanted to show you guys. Invitation to Earth Day 26 years ago. So there you go. We'll go on a little bit of a road trip. Next time you'll see me, I will be standing in a unusually cold spot in the middle of the snow. Welcome to Alberta. So this is Alligator Road here. I used to get my grandfather's mail here quite often, and the reason why we call it Alligator Road is because it looks like an alligator is going to jump out from either side of the road here when you're going to get the mail. And I don't know how many times I traveled down this road when I was younger. I just thought I'd stop and show that to you guys. So Alligator Road, it's not actually its name, but there you go. My grandfather's old property here. I truly don't think there's anybody here, but there we go. It's his property, the old road I used to drive down here. I'm gonna actually be yelling, so I'll stop recording here, see if I can get somebody on the property before I walk onto it. But yeah, there's the tree right there. She's a beauty. We'll see if we can get in a little closer to her here. Give you a nicer shot. I planted it on what used to be the edge of my grandfather's garden, which was just in behind this tree here. Now, really quite gross. But here you go. There's Twiggy, beautiful little girl. When I planted her, she was probably about yay big. She wasn't too much of anything. But so Earth Day, you want to plant your tree that your kid gets. Make sure that you understand that it's going to be a big tree and that it is going to grow tall. There you go. That is Twiggy for you, everybody there. Yeah, the tree is doing well. She's been sheared off because it looks like somebody was driving a tractor through here on the bottom side. But in great health and doing well. I'm going to take off out of here because it is probably about minus 16, minus maybe 20 with some of this wind. So I'm gonna get back in my nice warm car. But there you go, everybody. Twiggy, do what you can for Earth Day. Thank you. Hey, thank you for joining me with some of the little field trip I had there. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I know some of the audio from my look at Alligator Road was a little bad. I apologize for that. However, it was something I did want to show on there. Thank you for joining me here today. For all of my subscribers and everybody out there, I appreciate you all. You're making these videos what they are. So thanks for joining me for Earth Day today. If you do want to follow me, I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and I do have a website as well, dreammaze.ca, if you wanted to follow me on any of those platforms, should you be part of it. And you can even just click the subscribe button below there and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be given, hopefully, if I can figure out how to do it right, notifications that I have uploaded a new video for you. So thank you for joining me again today. I appreciate you all. Until next time, take care of your friends and your family. Take care.